Hello everyone, I am Krista, Harmon-Overlock, and I am going to do the first of a skincare bootcamp series. So this first video is going to include some product information, some basics about our skincare line, as well as I'm going to do product details for our cleansers and our moisturizers. So first, some basics about LimeLight skincare. Is, I think, sort of one of the most important things to understand is that this is not a step process. So many customers are very used to having a 1, 2, 3, some sort of step process that it's important to let them know that LimeLight products work very well together in any combination to rebalance and regenerate and revitalize our skin. So it changes to let them know that this cocktail that they're going to create using our products may change by day, may change certainly by season, as our skin needs different things depending on the weather and the time of the day. That they can add an oil if their skin is dry one day, and that they can add a moisturizer, an extra moisturizer or a booster that they didn't need when they first started with the LimeLight skincare line. So that's a big thing I think that stands out with LimeLight skincare in general. That's very different than many other lines. Certainly if your customer is asking you to give them a step process, give them a step process, because you don't want to lose them as a customer. Give them something that they're comfortable with. The cleanse, mask, moisturizer, boost. That's a very common request, and LimeLight is certainly capable of having a sort of step routine. So that is one of the major basic pieces of our skincare line that I think is I want you guys to take away from this. So the next, some sort of a list of basics, is that our skincare is never tested on animals. We are made with, the skincare is made with natural ingredients. Most of those ingredients are organic. We do not contain any fragrances or colors, synthetic fragrances and colors. We are non-comedogenic, which means that the skincare line does not clog your pores. We have no harmful chemicals, including, and these are sort of the ones I think you should understand or know about, is no parabens, no phthalates, and no SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate. Those 3 chemicals are found in a lot of products. So somebody will ask you that we are free from harmful chemicals. You can bring those 3 out, that those are not in our skincare. Most of our skincare line is vegan, except for Cream of the Crop and 40 Cure Cream, which both contain beeswax. So I'm going to go through the product in the next couple series of these videos. And I'm not going to read you the product guide. You can all do that, and absolutely you should at least read through it once. I think it is just crucial to having a successful business, to understand the products that you're selling, to know about them, to at least know the basics. So I'm not going to read this to you. So that said, as important as it is to understand the products, keep your product guide with you. It's okay to flip through it in front of somebody if someone asks a question, a specific ingredient in one of our products. What that does, and I think which is more important than memorizing all of the ingredients. Now, I have memorized them because that's sort of something that I like to do, but the product guide is there for them as a tool. And so I was just going to say that the more important piece when you're telling your customers about our skincare line is that you are duplicatable to them. So if you come off as so much of an expert that they could never in a million years see themselves in your shoes, you've lost them as a possible prospect. And undeniably, most of our customers turn into are our future prospective beauty guides. So it's very important. It's okay that you're using the tools that we have to have the information, because that is so important. but it's not, you don't want to come off as like an expert that no one could possibly compare to. So I'm going to go through a brief description of these products, as well as ingredients I think that you should know, or at least have an idea of, and talking points when you're discussing the product with your customer. So the first is our Quench Cleanser. This is our creamy, I'm going to show you each of them. It's a creamy cleanser. It does not foam. I recommend this to people with normal to dry skin. It is very hydrating and balancing. Ingredients I think are important. Aloe vera, healing, shields our skin from toxic environmental pollutants and such. It has rose flower water, which is very hydrating. It has wheat germ oil, which is a skin conditioner, and also has antioxidant properties. These details you don't really need to memorize, but so I'm going to say these ingredients again: aloe vera, rose flower water, and the wheat germ oil. That's really what you need to remember. The product information guide goes through each ingredient. I just think these are sort of ones, if someone's like, oh, what's it made of? You can give them that. So some talking points is that it's a creamy cleanser, perfect for dry to normal skin, and also great for customers who skin is overproducing oil and needs to be rebalanced. It is also virtually scent free, so this is a good choice for people who really do not like fragrance in their soap. So our second cleanser is called Dream Clean, and this is a clear foaming cleanser. You can't see it because it's clear. And it's very gentle. It is recommended. I recommend it to people with normal to oily skin. Ingredients to know. I mean, really, there's one ingredient that I think you absolutely should know, and that's the soap berry. This is a fruit extract, and it naturally combats bacteria, and it also inhibits melanin production. So it helps reduce age spots and sunspots, which is something we all need or want, or most of us do anyway. It also has aloe, which is great, again, it's a healing, powerful healing ingredient, as well as a shield for chemicals coming on our skin. Okay, so then the next is our two moisturizers. The first is the Skin Therapist, which is sort of, I describe as a light, hydrating, everyday moisturizer. This is the heavier of the two, a talking point for this. Heavier of the two moisturizers, but really can be used by anybody. It's still very light and also has very little scent. The ingredients to know is the safflower seed oil and the evening primrose oil. These are both cell hydrating oils. Also the pomegranate sterols, which take water and deliver it into our skin cells, so it gives you a very hydrated, healthy look, as well as the oat protein. So for the Skin Therapist, I would remember the two oils, safflower and evening primrose. You could say flower oils, that's fine, flower seed oils, the pomegranate, and the oat protein, which is very soothing and helps with inflammation. Our other moisturizer is Calm Balm. This is a very light moisturizer, aloe and cucumber based. And ingredients: aloe vera, calming, healing, hydrating, and cucumber, which is loaded with antioxidants and calms our skin. It's great for inflamed skin. Let me finish with the ingredients. So we've got aloe vera, cucumber, and the kendi oil, which is very rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which boosts our skin cell health. So some talking points for Calm Balm. It is best for normal to sensitive skin. I recommend it for anyone with sensitive skin or rosacea, eczema, inflamed skin. I keep it in the refrigerator, and it's great for after sun calming if you've gotten a sunburn. It reduces the redness and the inflammation. Great for an aftershave. Great for teenagers with acne or any kind of inflammation on their face. It sort of heals and soothes that redness. And it's also great for under eye puffiness. So those are our 2 cleansers and our 2 moisturizers. And I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for the next in the series, which will be the masks. I'll see y'all soon.